Welcome, listeners, to the English and Flow channel. I'm absolutely thrilled you're joining us today. We're diving into a challenge that many English learners face: understanding the language, but feeling totally stumped when it comes to speaking it. It's like having all the puzzle pieces but not knowing how to connect them. I promise that by the end of this episode, you'll walk away with some practical tips and inspiring stories to help you find your English voice.
Yeah, that sounds so interesting. I definitely feel that way. Like when I read or listen, I get it. But when I need to speak, it just doesn't come out. Sigh.
Exactly. The big question is, why do so many learners struggle to speak even when they understand? Think of it as jumping into a cold pool. The shock makes you freeze up.
Yeah, like you jump in and you're gasping for air. So is it fear of making mistakes that holds us back?
Absolutely. Fear of making mistakes can be paralyzing. You tend to worry about how you'll sound or what happens if you say something wrong. Plus, there's the whole mental translation process happening in your head, right?
Yes, that totally slows you down. It's like trying to run a race while looking in the rearview mirror. No wonder it feels overwhelming.
Exactly. And we can't forget the lack of practice. Without real opportunities to speak aloud, building confidence becomes a mental task. Think of it like learning to ride a bike. You have to push off from the curb at some point.
Right. And even if you can think in English, if your brain is working slow, that's just got to be so frustrating. Laughs.
Absolutely. But don't worry, I've got some great strategies to help you overcome these barriers. The first one? Practice speaking out loud as much as you can. Turn everyday tasks into your speaking practice. For instance, when you're cooking, narrate it. Say, "I'm making breakfast." It's like creating your own commentary for life.
Wow, that's such a great idea. I talk to myself all the time anyway. I just never thought of it as practice. Haha, but what about those awkward moments when you're actually having a conversation?
Great point. In conversations, mimicking native speakers can be immensely helpful. Listen carefully and repeat what you hear. I once was super nervous at a coffee shop while ordering, but I started repeating the barista's exact words. It felt a bit silly at first, but it built my confidence.
So it's like you're practicing on the spot, right? But what if, I mess it up and sound totally silly?
That's a vital part of the journey. Making mistakes is crucial for growth. Trust me, every little slip-up contributes to your progress. Speaking of progress, another strategy is engaging in mindful practice. Pick one phrase a day and use it whenever possible. When I was ordering, I used to always say, "I'd like," before asking for food. Soon, it became second nature.
No way. So you to own that phrase? That's clever.
Exactly. And think about the doors that opens for you. Also, find a language exchange partner. Just having someone to practice with can be so motivating. It reminds you that this journey isn't a solo venture.
That's cool. But what if my partner is, way more advanced than me? Wouldn't that be intimidating? Laughs.
That's a valid concern. But even a small skill imbalance can boost your learning. You can learn from one another, and it creates a safe environment to practice. Plus, you'll have someone to celebrate those small wins with.
Oh, I love that. Like a team effort. Okay, quick question. Any essential vocabulary I need to remember?
Absolutely. Let's spotlight some critical terms. For instance, fluency means the ability to speak smoothly. Mimic is about copying native speakers, and confidence is believing in yourself and your abilities. Never underestimate that.
Okay. It's funny. I thought fluency was just about talking fast. Laughs.
Haha! That's a common misconception. Fluency is really more about smoothness and comfort, not just speed. You can also utilize conversation starters that make it easier to start discussions. Simple questions like, "What do you like to do on weekends?" can really get the dialogue rolling.
Oh, I've always struggled to think of things to say. That sounds way easier.
Exactly. Plus, there's mindfulness, which means being aware of your thoughts. Practicing mindfulness can significantly reduce anxiety before speaking.
So, it's like a mental warm-up? That's good to know. Laughs.
Perfect analogy. So, I challenge everyone listening to use at least 3 conversation starters this week and share your experiences with us. There's no better way to learn than to actually practice.
I'm buzzing just thinking about it. But, is there any research that backs all this up?
Absolutely. Research shows that consistent daily speaking practice can significantly improve fluency. Regular practice leads to tangible progress. Don't just take my word for it. Many learners have experienced this firsthand.
Wow, that's so encouraging. So, if I just get out there and start talking, something good will come from it?
Precisely. Remember, you can speak English. Just start now and embrace those moments of imperfection. Each word you say represents a step forward, and before you know it, you'll be cruising through conversations.
Whoa! I feel so pumped just listening to this. I'm, definitely gonna take that leap of faith and start speaking more. Laughs.
That's the spirit! And don't forget to subscribe and share your stories with us. Download our free PDF for extra tips and vocabulary.
Yes, I'm gonna do that for sure. Can't wait to share my experience.
Awesome! We can't wait to hear from all of you. Until next time, keep practicing and always remember, it's a journey toward fluency. Catch you in the next one.
Music fades out. Yes, let's do this.